Welcome. This is Simon Asemota on You Can Make It. I'm so glad coming to share thoughts with you on You Can Make It. Every time we come with a life transforming topic that can change your life and bring the best out of your life. It doesn't matter what is happening today around the world. I still want to tell you, you can make it. You can always make it. Depends on how you focus and your drive and the things you are trusting God for. I strongly believe that you can make it. Today, we will be sharing about the law of life. And last time I was with a guest in the studio, and today again I came with another guest. The reason, variety is the spices of life. The reason why we come in with so many guests, so that we can look at it from all angles, so that at the end of the day we can learn. You know, learn is a part of life. The greatest room in life is the room of learning and change. You know, there's something when I was reading, I saw this and I believe that we can share. What people want is progress. Every one of us will like progress in life. In life, you go to work to make progress. You are in a relationship, you want progress. You are in a job, you want progress. In whatever area, in whatever sphere of life that you are, you want progress. And one of the things that you must know to make progress, you must learn to change your mind. A lot of people have a wrong mindset. You need to reset your mind, bring your mind to truth, bring your mind to information, because information is the basis for transformation. And when you apply the information you receive, change is inevitable. So it's very important, because a man that cannot change his mind cannot experience new thing. A man that cannot change his mind cannot experience a new thing. So today with me in the studio, I'm with Brother Leke. Brother Leke, you are welcome, and I'm glad having you in the studio to share thought with us today on You Can Make It. You are welcome.
Thanks so very much for having me here.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. So, Brother Leke, we're looking at the law of life. And we're looking at a lot of things. I discussed a lot of them the previous time in the studio. And today I wanted to share thought on some of these things that we know, because we talk about law of change, we talk about law of belief, we talk about law of transformation, we talk about law of accumulation, we talk about law of investment. We've talked about a lot of things, because you see, when we wake up in the morning, you know what, we're sharing something while we are coming. When we wake up in the morning, we go to work. The reason why we go to work is to make progress, is to bring about a change, is to change our lifestyle, to bring the best out of our life. And when we don't see those change, you see a lot of people, because they don't apply themselves, at the end of the day, they begin to complain. So I want to share thought on some of those things that I'll be talking about. Thank you for being a part of this program today.
Thanks so very much. So today we start point number 1 here.
Okay.
The law of accumulation.
Okay.
Now, this law stated that no matter how much money you make, if you want to retain it, focus on 3 things.
Wow.
Number 1, you must save for tomorrow.
Wow. I think we can talk about that. You know, how do you save for tomorrow? Talking about saving for tomorrow, because I want us to throw light on this. We must save for tomorrow. How do you save for tomorrow?
No matter how small you earn, you must, from that, save for tomorrow.
Okay.
Because the problem of so many people is it's not enough. Never enough. I earn only 2 naira. So how can I save from it? Now we must learn that if we cannot save from small, even when it appears to be big, one will not still be able to save from it. So we must learn to save for tomorrow. Not just that, okay, I want to buy this, I want to buy that one. I'm saving money for to buy a car. That is not saving for tomorrow. Now, saving for tomorrow goes beyond after you have made this provision to buy this and to buy that one. Now, what we'll call tomorrow is not just tomorrow, it's not just next week, it's not just next month. In fact, sometimes it's not just next year. So,
beyond that.
So it's beyond that. So you have to save for tomorrow.
Okay.
Because we believe tomorrow will come.
Yeah. Now, the other thing I always say for that, if you don't save, it's not safe. If you don't save, it's not safe. Now, if you look at countries, people that have made a lot of impact in life, you find out that they were able to save they're able to save out of what they have.
Yes.
Now, if you save, there's what is called in English language saving for the rainy day.
Yeah.
Why do you save for the rainy day? Because you know that the rainy day will come.
It will come.
Life is a product of season. So the season, sometimes you have the season of plenty. Sometimes you have season when it's not too many.
Yeah.
But you see, the season of plenty should be able to augment for when you have the season of lack. So when you look at the world, when we talk about saving, it's very important, because a man that cannot delay gratification cannot save. A man that cannot delay gratification cannot save. Now, it's not safe if you cannot save. So it's very important, as a man, as a woman, as a boy, as a girl, always save. You know, I told my children, the allowance you receive as you go to school, don't believe that daddy is always there. Save out of it. The little you put aside today, it become great tomorrow. Because when you save, when you learn to save, let it become a culture that you have adapted to. That when you save from what you have, you will have to invest tomorrow. Because if you don't save, you cannot invest. It's like a farmer that eats his seed. When, you know what I found out about farming is that when a man sows his seed, when harvest comes, he harvests, he keeps seed for the next season.
That is it.
Now, but when you don't save, that change you are looking for, because the person who never change his opinion never correct his mistake. If you don't change your opinion that you have, you might not be able to correct the mistake that you have made. Our parents have made mistakes. Now, we're talking about saving here. I want us to blow this a little bit from the number. You know, I traveled to Dubai some time ago. You find out that Dubai as a United Emirates.
Yes.
Now these people, they have oil. Their oil, they were able to invest their oil to build their country. They were not eating the seed. Any nation that does not have the saving capacity will die in stagnation and poverty. And poverty is something that you accumulate by reason of ignorance. When you don't save, it's not safe. Whether by nation, whether by a people, whether by a man, whether by a boy, whether by a girl, no matter the class of person you are. If you don't save, you have nothing to invest. And in fact, you are eating your seed. So if you need a bright tomorrow, just like what you are reading, if you need a bright tomorrow, you need to learn to save.
Thank you.
Continue.
Thanks so very much.
Yeah.
So we just talked about point number one out of three things that I have here.
Yes.
Now you almost encroach into my plans here when you are talking about investment.
Yes.
So somebody that does not save cannot invest.
Yes.
But another thing that I have here is that you must invest. So with time, as you have something to save, like you talk about a farmer that have his seed. Now both the everything is summed in the harvest for the farmer.
Yes.
So the farmer must know the seed and separate it. The farmer must also know what is to consume. The farmer must know what he can sell and then invest.
Yes.
But now we are talking about investment. It is after that you now have something that you can now invest.
Okay.
Now one must invest in what he believes in, number one. One must invest in what he knows. Because some people invest in the names of come and do this one. When you keep your 1,000 naira a year, 2 days it will become 25,000 naira.
Wow.
And then some people just carry all their life saving and then put it inside, only to wake up and discover that they have entered into the hands of some people called 419. But no, you invest in what you believe in, what you have studied, you ask questions, know how it operates.
Yes.
Then when you have put it there, then you know about what you are expecting. Not that somebody just tell you, put it there, and then you are going to get this one. So after saving, everyone must learn to invest.
Wow.
Because without investment, you cannot go far in life.
Wow. You see, viewers, you're talking about without investment, you cannot go far. So for you to go far in life, you need investment. And actually, it's investment that leads to harvestment. No investment, no harvest. Now, you know what I find out? If you have a very big land, you didn't sow anything in that land, it will remain like that. But the capacity that causes things to grow is already in the ground. The Creator put it there. But you shall reap what you sow. You shall have what you sow. You sow nothing, you get nothing. You sow something, whatever you sow increases in a great measure. Sometimes 30-fold, 60-fold, 100-fold. So it's very important, viewers, that you learn to save, you learn to invest, no matter the condition you find yourself. You know, one thing about life, no matter how hungry beat a lion, it does not eat grass. Why? It is not in their character. If you don't learn to sow, if you like, pray from morning till night. Shout, however. There's a place for prayer, there's a place for sowing, there's a place for reaping, there's a place for work, there's a place for investment, there's a place for knowledge. You cannot jump all of these things and say God will do it. No, God will not do it. You will have to do it. That's why we are saying you can make it. It doesn't matter what is happening. A man that does not, in this road, I want to find out the fact about this road is that if you really want to success, it's always under construction. You have to construct your way. And what way are we saying construct for you to succeed today? You have mentioned one, saving. Construct this, follow this road, you will succeed, you will make it. Investment. Because you see, a child that is in his father's house, the parents must teach the child to invest his time to learn 2 times 1 or 2. Yes. It's an investment. Yeah. Now, if you say no, I won't go, you run and you go and play ball and play. I want to say this to you. You will run later. Because whatever you postpone, it does not mean that you will not run. You either run at very young age to run to school, or you run at old age. As for running, you will run. So if you neglect this construction we are talking about, we are saying construct your way to success. The road to success is always under construction. This construction fact that Lekki brought to us today, one is service, the other one is investment. Yeah. The third one, before we call it a day.
And there is to ensure important things that you have.
Insure.
Yeah, insurance.
Okay. Insurance, okay.
Somebody who had built a big house from his savings, and then they asked him to insure it. The other time I went to buy a machine in the LG showroom, and then so I paid as much as 150,000 naira to buy the machine. And the young guy asked me at the point to get my receipt. She said, "Would you like to insure this one?" I said, "How much does it cost?" He said, 2,800 naira. I said, "Please insure it."
Wow.
Because I consider 2,800 naira as nothing when I put it side by side with 150,000 naira. Mm. So, but somebody will say, "Beg, somebody is trying to eat my money. This one is trying to do this and that one. Then they want to do me." No. But in the time when challenge comes, that 2,800 naira will become nothing. And the 150,000 naira that you've invested will be gone. So I asked them to help me insure it. So you must insure very important things that you have because of the day of dryness.
Oh,
thank you.
Wow, what a serious thought that came now. You have to learn to insure the things you have. Because insurance gives you assurance. Without insurance, you are not assured. I want to ask you, have you insured the things that you have? Do you know one of the insurance that go with us every day is our fire extinguisher in our car?
Yeah.
That thing ensures that your vehicle doesn't catch fire. Now, some of us, it's not just you should have fire extinguisher in your house. You should have it. Let's learn the culture of insuring what we have. Apart from just paying money, do the things you can do to avert the things you can avert. So that at the end of the day, you stand insured and secure. This is Simon and Semota on You Can Make It. And I tell you something, you will. You can make it. With me in the studio is Brother Leke saying, you can make it. Thank you for always being a part of the program. We'll see you in our next edition. God bless you.